Hey, chicken wuss. Hey, chicken wuss.
All right, what's up, y'all? Welcome in. Thank you, Small, again. Thank you, LFG, for the daily check-ins. I'm doing one more of social media, and we'll be on for a small stream. I got work in the morning, so I would prefer not to be up too late, but just need rest before I lose my goddamn fucking mind. But how long? How everyone? How's everybody? Welcome in, guys. The music's too loud. Definitely let me know. I'm still tweaking microphone settings with this new microphone that I got. I just changed microphone placement just because I feel like I've been peaking on this new mic. Tenor, nice tenor. Oh, nice 10 test streak. I know Small came in with a 7 streak last stream a couple days ago. I had a 90 streak in Gabs and I never posted it, but I hit 90 days or 90 streams, excuse me, in Gabby's stream. And I think I hit 17 streams. I hit 14 streams in Smog. I know Smog streamed the other day while I happen to be dealing with some shit in the background and getting ready to get my kids to go to the Mario movie, which that was a really good movie. I did want to talk about that. To get that. All right, let's hit. What's up, everybody? Welcome in. Happy Friday. Welcome in to another weekly episodic or bi-weekly episodic of the late night stream here on the Twitch channel. I'm on your YouTube as well too. I am your host, Big Poppy TJ, humble and gracious host. Annoyed, fairly annoyed by life, but that's just who and what I am as a human being. But the next couple hours are just gonna spend just kind of decompressing and building Dumpla. I got a new set, kind of help decompress all the bullshit. This week IRL, parasocial. So we're just chilling, vibing. I wasn't supposed to get this kit, but I happened to stumble into a Hobby Lobby, Hobby Lobby, Hobby Lobby. After I left my doctor's appointment on Tuesday, so they're upping my meds for my blood pressure. It's come down.
Have you heard about Twitch Prime? My name hello? Hello?
26.
Hello?
I feel like we've had this up for like 2 years. I'm pretty sure I've had this one up for 2 years.
Hi.
Hello.
Hey.
He's trying to, but it's prime time. BBY. LUL.
What's up, Gav? What's up, Gav? Welcome, I guess. Thank you for the 26 consecutive months of Twitch Prime. If you're not sure what Prime Gaming is, hi. Hello there. Prime Gaming gets you a month free of ad-free viewership on this very platform called Twitch here. Also get you access to a bunch of other free games and contents if you happen to have a Luna. There's that gaming system by Amazon that gives you games, and also get you access to some free games. So, white boy, what's up, guys? What's up? But thank you for 26 consecutive months. Gabby, stream was amazing. You looked immaculate. Respectfully, looked immaculate. Hope you had fun with Mouse PI for hire. I should probably know this because I've been seeing all on Twitch today. But that game looks hella fun. I gotta look for a LUT on all my video photography stuff to maybe try to help at least colorize everything if you did want to do the the red lipstick.
It was
Or
quite lovely.
I know
lasts
Smog.
a
I
lot.
was like lurking in and out in between getting dinner. But if you wanted to go like real old school and actually color it correctly, you know, going
I
with
just
like
realized I never changed the
like a
title.
green hue to kind of give off that bright, luscious red.
Stop it!
feel. What the heck? What the hell?
No!
So weird.
No!
But
Stop
yeah,
what you're
if you
doing.
guys are not following Gabby, but definitely give Gabby a follow. Same with Smog the Wise as well too. One half of the 2FNA's podcast that we do eventually at some point. I gotta get to when my life is not fucking chaotic and in disarray. But definitely give those two a follow. Yeah, I was in, but I was in and out, and I saw that, which is actually correct. That's how they got away with not being able to shoot in color. Was doing different types.
Nobody likes you.
That's why he lost the points too.
Smell funny. It's very big. Take a shower.
He lost the point. He burnt the points, and the alert still didn't go off. That's crazy work. I don't think. Listen, this fucking thing is like a fucking 94 Toyota Corolla. Sometimes you gotta jump start the bitch to get the alert going, and once it gets jump started, we're off to the races. So I just think it's just the bot itself. The bot doesn't know how to do bot things. So, but I'm not refunding those points. Let's set this one.
I'm just a girl! Let me have this!
That's sent.
Valentine's Day.
That's sent, yeah. For that suck. So, oh yeah, you haven't seen that one. I put that one in. I was. You're lucky I can't pay. You could have banned me. You're gonna find some way. I'm gonna show up and be like, how the fuck did I get timed out on my own stream? Chicken. So, but yeah, I'm like, how the fuck did I get banned for 600 fucking hours on my own stream? Gabriella found a way. Only Petrifarm knows. But yeah, I was trying to think. I lost my train of thought. But yeah, I am up double dosage on my blood pressure medicine. That's not because of just life happening. My doctors are concerned for the last. You're muted. I did mute myself. This is why I hate this mic now. It's so fitting. I get close to it and it's like, nah. But I'm doubling my dosage of blood pressure medicine. I know that's been something that I've been openly talking about recently. Not recently, but just throughout this year as far as trying to get right. So they have me double meds or double dosage on this run, and then they up my dosage. Which this medicine also acts as, it does help with my anxiety as well too, which is weird. It has that weird placebo effect where it does help with the anxiety. I just think that right now I need an overall lifestyle change. Like, which is like, I've been open to the idea, and it's something that I've never been shy about on my stream is like, opening up the idea of looking at something else on the employer side of things that isn't, stressful. Because sometimes that doesn't need to be done. I'm not saying that I'm not happy about my job, but like, work in a very stressful field. On top of having to deal with 4 separate personalities for kids and my own personality and my wife's personality. So like, for me, like, I don't like, there's no room for like bullshit. And like Gabby can attest to it because, her and I got into something early in the week, which for me, I'm like, I didn't have the patience for it, but also like, that is also a trigger. And like, trying to figure out what my triggers are so that way, like, I don't get to that point, because I left Tuesday I left the house to go watch the Mario movie, and I was completely pissed. Completely pissed. and like I came down and I enjoyed the movie, and that was a great movie, by the way. Highly recommend going watching the Mario movie. 10 out of 10. It is what you expect it to be. It is an hour and 30 minutes of just massive Mario IPs, and if you enjoyed the first one, you're gonna enjoy the second one, especially even more. And like, I did mark out for the Star Fox scene. Like it was very interesting to see Star Fox in that, but also very interesting seeing the different Mario power ups as well too. There was Pikmin, and I did miss the Pikmin because I did have to use the restroom. But like they just threw so much in there, and in a good way. So definitely would highly recommend watching it. Regardless of what the criticism is, you guys also have to understand that this is a fucking kids movie. So this is not going to be the top film. Like we're not talking about Oscars or Emmys or like it's a kids movie. Like go into it with a kids movie. Just go in. It's a fucking Minions movie. Like it has the same energy as all the Minions movies. And if you don't like the Minions movie, then again, like it's not your cup of tea. Uh, I know Uncle Jay came in here last week was like uh Donald Glover was Yoshi. I heard it immediately as soon as Yoshi got on screen, and I was like, okay, Yoshi's character was really good, a good highlight as well too. There were just so many good things about this movie. You're just like, oh, okay, like so many good things. So, and without spoiling it, I don't want to spoil it for you guys, but definitely go ahead and definitely go. If you really that movie got leaked. There was supposed to be another movie because I am not looking forward to that. So, but we're back at it again. Another Gunpla. Peripherals have changed. Obviously, you see the new microphone in full effect. Uh, Wireless new keyboard that I picked up for $3 at MacBids to help clear up some space. It's all mechanical ish too. Not sure if you guys not sure if you guys can hear that, but nice and mechanical. I like it. Obviously RGB, and then I went back to my my wireless Razor? No, wireless HyperX, excuse me. Because if this is what my content's gonna be now, as I'm moving away from the actual like shooter games and competitive games, then I want to be able to at least create a comfortable space to kind of make. And I like the fact that like I know my content. It was got the popcorn bucket. Won't see. Oh my god. Also, I don't know if I do want to get that popcorn bucket for the Michael movie. I don't know if I am gonna see the Michael movie. I think I may see the Michael. I know I'm gonna see the Michael movie. I just don't. It's gonna be a matter of when. Has to go. There is. So I have. So as far as we get back to the Gundam thing, I have Exia. Exia. I have Exia from the Gundam Builders show, which doesn't technically count as like part of the celestial being. It just counts as a kit from another show about gunpla building. So I was actually pretty excited when I found this one in my local Hobby Lobby. So this is Exia. Oh, this is excuse me, not Exia. This is the successor to Exia. If you've watched Gundam Double O, it is Double O Riser. It's the suit that is capable of having two GN drivers. Nice, man. Enjoy, man. Enjoy. And let me know what movie that is. I've been watching a bunch of Jim Carrey movies recently. I didn't know. Like an old one, but definitely let me know. So we got obviously go through the runners. Forever, forever, ever, forever, ever. But, yeah. Find a camera to open the runners on. Like rip out the plastic. I'm gonna do a better job of doing decals. I do a shit job of doing. Not sure if you guys can hear me ripping the plastic. And also, again, I'm live on YouTube, so guys appreciate you guys. I've been. I know. I know. Crockpot. Crockpot having some issues with Twitch verification, so gotta make sure that I do focus on being able to do both. And more running these looks like. So also, I'm excited and shout out LFG for getting some kits sent over to Gabby. I'm excited to see Gabby's journey into the world of Gunpla. I'm actually pretty fucking excited about that. Did you end up also getting like a snipper kit? And actually, what am I doing? Wait a minute. Go. Blackbids killing me again. Up for $4. Nice. Nice. You know my baby. The baby. Goodness. Yeah, what I was saying, you know, you didn't miss it. We're opening runners. What I was saying here is I'm actually excited to see Journey into Umpla. I'm excited for that. I know. Shout out LFG for hooking the girly up with a couple sets. I wasn't sure if you end up getting like a mat, and not that the mat is necessary, but I don't know if you end up getting a mat and zipper kit. Also, I should be watching SmackDown. I did watch a little bit of SmackDown. SmackDown has not been interesting. Okay, yeah. Got hands. These are as part of the plane that goes into Double O Riser. This looks like backpack stuff. This looks like feet. Um, so, which hopefully those sets kind of get. I believe that if I'm not sure if LFG is looking around, but I know that he did get you a high grade. I'm pretty sure Noble's a high grade, and I also am pretty sure that. I'm not sure if you got supplied an entry level. This kit that I'm on now is one of the more intricate ones. And I told myself I wasn't going to be doing any more real grades, but here we are on our third real grade. Yeah, this is my third real grade in a year, in less than a year. I have the master grade that is going to be immediately after this one. So once I'm done with this kit, as long as I don't break this kit or break any parts to this and have to wait for the part to come in, this is gonna be a speed run through this kit to set up for the bigger one. And I keep saying it, I'm holding myself to it now. Holding myself to it. But yeah, I'm pretty sure LFG. Yeah, I'm pretty sure LFG did get. Yeah. I I know I have typos, but like my typos have been like prevalent now with this new kit. Bro, just how creepy mechanical. And I paid $3 for that because of MacBit. So I know I still have the wig from MacBits. So I'm getting close to the end of Chain of Memories. So I think what's gonna happen is that Noble is a high grade. So that was the same kit. That's kind of similar to the same kit that I built last time, the Toggies. You're not gonna have to deal with a lot of inner framework, which is what you'll see when I start building this. Master grades and real grades, you actually build the inner mechanics first, then build everything on top of it. Classy, baby. But I'm gonna wear the pink wig for the Marluxia boss fight. That is going to be just for Uncle Jay. Specifically, I get to that boss fight, I will don the wig. I want to do maybe want to do like a mini subathon for that. I don't know. I bro, what the fuck, bro? It's your off day. You're off the clock, bro. Fuck that noise. Do not disturb. D&D, bitch. But Andy, tell them kids stop fucking shut up, bro. Like seriously. So, we open the runners. We're getting our usual suspects. Snippers out. Boom. I've been using that. The pick wig is somewhere on that. I think I've taken everything out. No, actually no. I've just taken everything out at this point. Just because because I'm using the bigger filer. These are more runners that I forgot. Ah, y'all gotta listen. Okay, and I'm not saying this at you specifically. I'm just saying this as a whole. Like y'all gotta stop feeding or putting new hires in a position where they are solo doling. And not saying that the person is not capable of being solo dolo, but I've seen it enough in my work progress and leader and leadership. Like that shit is crazy, bro. Like what you can, huh? Joe Hendry, I believe, but this is the manual, the fresh crispy manuals that we never ever look at because we always pull the PDF. Yes. Yeah, Gabby. Gabby's in training. Say hi. Lean into the microphone. Ken says hi, Gab. Also, your mom gave me your girl dinner shirt in my laundry. Yeah. I'll put my laundry when I'm like, that shirt don't belong to me. That shirt, absolutely. No, you cannot say this in most respect. No, you cannot say it. No, you cannot say it. You can't say it. That's not my shirt. First of all, that shirt's like 9 times too small. Like, if you really want me to ruin y'all week and month, I'll I'll wear it. It'll be like up to my fucking man titties, with my gut hanging out. Actually, you know what? That shit may sell though. That shit may actually. You know what? With the pink wig, actually, you know what? Fine, fuck it. We'll do it live, bro. We'll do it live. Well, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Absolutely, don't worry about it. I am now wearing the shirt. Actually, I should get you the other shirt. I should wear the other shirt. There was another shirt that I showed Gav that was like horrible. It was the same like girl dinner shirt, but like Leon didn't have a shirt on in one of them. No, the fuck you cannot. No, the hell you cannot. Can I open this? You can respectfully go. No, that's the end of that story. But nada. You can say something. Anyways, go have a night. Bye. Damn, fuck out my face. Fuck out my face with that. It's like talk about Mary Leon. Y'all get on my goddamn nerves. All y'all goddamn heathens, bro. Oh. That was a Facebook. Bro, I posted the pictures from actually while we are alright. Okay, this is gonna be a short stream. Or hear me out. Yeah. He- or no, or the opposite happens, and then we actually get this wedding to happen because we've been tired of the. This was actually 8 years, give or take 2 days. This is me and Uncle Jay went to Ring of Honor. Me in the books. Louder than you, yeah, make it. Me in the Bucks. We don't talk about that guy. There's Cody. Cody. Bucks. There's this fucker. So glad he's in the WWE now. Jay Lethal. Cheeseburger. Cheeseburger. There was that awkward hug that had. Yeah, that was back in the day. Like actually 6 years ago. Actually 8 years ago. We're approaching 8 years of that. So that was the last time. No, that was the first time Uncle Jay came up to Pennsylvania. Good old Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. So let's do this because if I don't start, that stress is hunchback, bro. Listen, I've taken that hunchback off of you, and it's all gone on my gut now, bro. So it's all good, homie. I got you. I got you, homie. So god damn it, LFG. Why'd you let me do this? By the way, I'm yelling at you specifically, LFG. Because I feel like I was in here and I specifically said no more fucking real grades. And here's my dumbass again doing a real grade. I'm gonna blame LFG on this one. This is C. No, this is not C. He. And the fact that like he tagged me twice in the group chat, he's like, "Listen, I need to see what you got," as if he knew that I left that store buying something. And I'm like, "Damn, like let me breathe." Like, like maybe I was just in there to look. You actually did, and I actually saw a master grade around the same price point as this, and I was like, I think it might have been Exia. But I didn't want Exia because I already have the Exia one. I wanted the double O riser. So, but I'm gonna get myself mad just enough at this kit, to be the last mass real grade kit that I buy. Where in the absolute fuck is this runner? We're looking at what? O1C. This is I'm on H right now. If I don't have a C, we're gonna have a problem. A. Where is C? That's blasters in there. Where is I know how to do my A? Get us A. Get us H. Get us G. You are advanced joints? Maybe I'm too. You know what it is? I went too far ahead in the steps. I'm yelling at the thing, but I already went too far ahead because I can't read. Hang on, I'm mad at myself. Okay, let's start. So we are also. I know I know I talked to Jensen in stream about maybe doing WrestleMania in their Discord, in his Discord, because I know he did All Elite Rest. I was in there for the watch party for Dynasty. I think, and I also reached out to me as well too. Meek wanted to know if we were doing watch party for Mania. I told him Gab, so I think after work tomorrow, I get off of work at 5:30, so it's gonna be the immediate beeline home, unless I get sent on some fucking adventure by my wife beforehand. Which pray to God not, please don't. But but if you guys are interested, we'll be in Gabby Bunny's Discord watching WrestleMania. It's 2 nights, so I'm sorry, girly. I'm very sorry, girly, for nights of wrestling. But I appreciate you allowing us to have the space to do it. So I do want to be very grateful on that sport. So thank you, Gabby, for no tomorrow. It'll be tomorrow and Sunday. I actually the fucked up part about it is tonight I wanted to do Coachella because Sabrina Carpenter's on tonight on main stage, but it's 9 o'clock Pacific, which is midnight here, which I gotta go to work. But if you want to pull up Coachella YouTube on YouTube and watch her performance, she's going on. I mean, give or take, depending on who's performing before her. Um, definitely, yeah. So even if you and Jordy want to just do a call, uh, it's go to Coachella on YouTube. But it's the main stage stream she's on. Cat's Eye's on tonight. I think Cat's Eye's on now, maybe, but Cat's Eye's on a different stage. And I know they were teasing some new music, but yeah, definitely. If you, I like, I mean, because I'm a blog era kid, I love watching the Coachella streams, seeing who was there, who was performing. Yeah, and they have been for a while. Listen, like I'm a Tumblr kid. Or not really a Tumblr kid, but like again, I grew up on the blogs. That's where a lot of my degeneracy comes from is the Tumblr era. So that's why I like, you know, I'm privy to like, alt culture and emo culture and just, my music taste is no, it's girl, it's free as fuck. I I know I'm gonna risk it all because YouTube's gonna demonetize me. Yeah, so this is Yuma stage. I don't know who's on Yuma. There's a giant shark. Got a DJ live right now. Main stage. I think Cat's Eye's on. Yeah, bro. Cat's Eye's up next. Actually, Cat's Eye's up next. But you gotta know who to look for on the lineup. I feel like nothing against Sexy Red and Sway Lee. I think Cat's Eye's the bigger act out of the two of them. So I think if anything, with how popular Cat's Eye's been, they should have shut down at least the Harris stage. Main stage, who's on now? Uh the XX. Okay, I know who the XX is. I've listened to a couple songs of theirs. But they're sharing main stage with, yeah. So yeah, it was Teddy Swims, the XX, Sabrina, uh, and Anima. Anima's Anima is closing. Okay, and then Bieber is on night two, which everyone had some bad things to say about Bieber. I want to watch that Giveon set. I'm not gonna lie, I love Giveon's music. I know you had someone recommend his music to you, and I remember like you in stream listening to it. Giveon is really good. Like I do love his music. I do love his sound. I love the way that he carries himself sonically. I'm just like I'm a slut for like R&B like that. But the hell is this? But that's on main stage tomorrow. Bieber closes out, which I know the clips were on another stage. I don't know if they're here tonight. I don't know if they're here this week. They were here last week, but oh, I where my daughter's at. I wish she was here to listen to this. Sprout loves the song for some. She just loves the mustard part. Turn his TV. Yeah, I don't want to about YouTube. And I mean, being like, he's one. Let's go. I'll be honest. My first concert was that Tyler the Creator concert last year. I wish I had an opportunity when I was younger to actually, you know, concerts. That's just a missed opportunity on me, but also like knowing that I have kids, especially like my like Kin. Kin is at the age where like my wife started doing. Wait, what? Your first was a beaver, bro? I wouldn't have pictured you a beaver. All right, that's crazy. I just wouldn't. You. I just a belief. Listen, that motherfucker had hits. I won the tickets on the fucking radio. Okay, I just did not like how old it was. Damn, I just did not expect you to. I mean, there is full judgment. Not gonna lie, there is full judgment. My wife tells me all the time, like her first concert was like, as her parents, my in laws would take it. Like they did the. You seen George Clinton? The George Clinton? You seen George Clinton? She's done the Eagles. She's done Boyz II Men. She's a huge Boyz II Men fan. I'm not sure if she ever did TLC, but my wife is a huge TLC fan. Can't see it all frame, but I think I mentioned it before. Uh, I got her the Funko Pop TLC collection, so she has their first album era where they were wearing all the baggy clothes. You know, Left Eye had the condom on her eye. I can't remember what that era is, but it's their like your first introduction to TLC. And then I got her the Waterfalls version of TLC, not the liquid one, but there's them in their outfit in the video. So I got her that. I got her that as a gift. The F. Also, my first was Tyler. Tyler with my daughter for her first, which is funny because Tyler was always someone that I listened to um, during like my college days, and right when I was getting into the thick of it as far as work. So I loved how it panned out that way. My first would have been, and again I keep beating myself up on this. Would have been Jay Z and Kanye West before Kanye West went fucking all anti-Semitic. But I hated my life and I hated the person I was dating, and I'm mad that I never capitalized on it. I would have probably had a good time, but you know, fuck Kanye West. I can respectfully say that, disrespectfully say that too. We need. What I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do something crazy. Maybe not. I figured that would have zoomed in a little bit more. Yeah, bro. You'll need all these skills. You're not gonna need all the skills, but just patience, like rules. Are you good? Respectfully, rules. That's crazy. Listen, if anything was worth drooling, the outfit today was like respectfully, respectfully drool worthy, but like not Gunpla. Uh-uh. Like total concentration. Yes, focus. Like today's outfit was like Roger Rabbit frame of like overreaction, like fucking like Looney Tune style reaction. Like that's worth like slay, complete slay. Absolutely, bro. How do I put this in? I had such a brain fart. I'm not sure what I'm looking at. Okay. This is also the broader problem as well too. Like when I get to this part of the day where I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. Toxic No, dead out of 10 out of 10, real, real. I love the fact that like Yinsen was also inspired by it as well too. I was like, fuck yeah. It was like, oh, we dressing up? Oh, we dressing up. And I fucking love that for you. I love that for you. Do. Okay. I know how to read, right? So this goes you and my daughter has been she had this shit blaring in her Beats headphones last time we were fucking went grocery shopping. Yeah, fucking weirdo. Um, oh, I cried to this song. I'm gonna cry to the intro when I play two again. It's just something about the song. That's the leg. That's right leg. This is gonna be again because I'm not gonna cry on stream. I'm not gonna give you that for free. You haven't cried yet. I've been waiting for you to cry. I'm not gonna give you that. Like I thought we were so close. Like right before you moved, I'm like, it's gonna happen. I thought it was gonna happen, but it didn't happen. I was like, shit. But listen, I'm 20 years turns to dust. Oh, but yeah, this is like dinner frame. Let's see. Bro, it's crazy. Like every time I listen to the song, I have the cutscene like play in my head. I love that sequence of Sora going up the castle and Riku coming down. It's everything about this is goated. My goat. Yeah. This part two gets me every time. What's up, Spartan? How are you, man? I want to say my condolences. I know you've been dealing with some family things in the background. Give you my condolences, bro. And hopefully, the main thing, the main thing is you were able to at least their life, they were, and it's always sucks. As I'm getting sappy at this fucking song, and I feel it, and I'm not giving it to you. Not. Nope. Not doing it. Nope. Negative. I can still don't feel. I'm a what's up, Goop? I'm trying not to. My, bro, listen. I need you to understand. So like, okay, so like I try my best to be articulate, even though I'm a street kid at heart. So like, I need you to understand, like, when I use the N word, nigga, in the context amongst like not like amongst my Caucasian brethren and sister, it means one or two things. It could be a positive connotation or a negative. So like when I dropped that this week, that was in such a negative connotation because I was so angry. But this is me saying in a friendly connotation. My nigga. Like that is a clear indicator of me being that upset. If I say fuck it, if I just throw that out there, you know I'm pissed. It's that, or the other thing is like I lean into my accent, my Caribbean accent a little too hard when I get upset, and my kids see that. So that's another indicator of like how upset I am. But bro, being a hater is crazy. Will Unk bestow the pass on us? No. First of all, you don't want to come in here and call me a Batiman. Fucking Chichiman have an ass. You gonna call me a Batiman? Nah, Goob. Calm your ass down. And I shouldn't you say both because those are horrible words. But that's crazy work. And I don't know what the internet's on, but like, even like, what's his name? I know this guy. Bread's been sending me some videos, Batiman videos, and I'm like, bro, what is going on right now? Why are we heavy on that right now? That shit was cool when I was in high school. Don't bring that shit back 20 years after the fact. Like, I know some of y'all like Gen Z kids like don't have no culture, and like Goob, you cool. Like Goob, you got the pass. Like, for the sake of my blood pressure, like I can't hate on Goob. I can't hate on Goob. Listen, Goob won that VIP. Goob has already had my respect, but like Goob's that dude. Goob is literally that dude. So like, so I lost it. Tell them that I'm sorry for the pain that I caused. We'll drink some water because sleeping with the girl next door. Picture this, we were both butt naked, banging on the bathroom floor. How did I forget that I had given her an... She was standing there, Yo, so this song, this song continues to bug me to this day because the audacity of this song. Like, the audacity of, like, again, if we're framing this in the context of the song, homegirl caught you mid-stroke, full stroke, not even that, bro, full stroke, like, in your business, caught you mid-stroke. Okay, that's fine. But then you have the audacity to fucking be like, it wasn't me. It wasn't me. You got me on the counter. It wasn't. Oh, you can't hear the music, can you? You guys not? I was playing It Wasn't Me. Also, Tessa Bear has a new album out. Yeah, I was talking about the song, yes. Okay. Context. It wasn't me. But then, like, every time I listen to the song, I also question the ethnicity of the woman that caught him. Because I don't think if it was a sister or anyone that was fucking psycho crazy wouldn't stand there and, like, watch the whole thing. Because I don't think you'd be alive to tell the story. And let's not make any racial connotation. I just feel like the partner that you chose to fucking sling, and again, we're not kink shaming either, too. Like, if that's part of your, if you want to be a cuck, like that's I know there's hotel chairs for that, and again, I think this shit's weird, not for me, but hey, but like I got feelings. Like I got feelings. You're not gonna degrade me like that. I'm sorry. That's just not my thing. Because I also feel like there are people out there that do take it a step further. And that's the weird part for me. It's like, okay, like that's your vice, but then also like because I've studied and a connoisseur of the lifestyle, then you're like, okay, like Like, why is homegirl out here talking about locking you up? You know, like, I just think that's weird. You know, like, again, to each their own. But like, I'm gonna do with feelings. Like, I'm not gonna watch you emasculate me just for the fuck of it. Like, it's just not. That's why I know, like, I'm not. I can never be a bottom. Like, it's just not my personal archetype. Respectfully, because like, fuck you mean, fuck you mean, I'm a piece of shit. Fuck you. Like, that. That's just who I am. Feels weird. And I'm trying to be very PG-13. Kind of weird. It's 3. Goop, how are you? How's your week going? I just been seeing that you've been posting a bunch of AI music. I do need to get I need to listen to both projects you just recently put out because I know you do work hard, and that's something that you and I talked about in stream before. Because that is something that, again, you are very talented as far as being able to kind of construct that with having no. I know you mentioned not having any like background in music, so I always think that's very impressive. I need C8. C8. I know you made the Gabby theme song, which we should probably make that into a video or something, like a opening video. Now do you actually compete, or do you collect and just fuck around and this is booster? I for, the thing is, I've also been thinking about it as well too, and I need to do a better job of like editing. But like, there's just so like Curly, you do so much, and like my fucking brain is like, hey, I think we should probably do that, probably do this, and then like I have a fucking like tab open where it's like, you know what, we should probably do this, and like I fucking like just like derp out. Hello, do the OD rap song, do the phone. That's the foot. So that's the. But yeah, grade video. I want to do another Gabby core video. Which that was the last one was fun, but I know we have to do the you being a shitty driver and a shitty pedestrian in Cyberpunk docket. You know what? The problem is I am a Virgo through and through, and Eric can excuse me, LFG can attest to this. Whoa, that is crazy work here. LFG can attest to that. So like my levels of affection of appreciation is doing things like that, like from a basic friend standpoint. So like, and if I feel like it's getting too much, or if I've hit my, I don't know. No, I did not, bro. I'm gonna delete the VOD after. I'm so fucking. Yeah, I need to go to bed. That's what I didn't. I need to go to bed. That's 30 more minutes here, bro. Don't fuck. I'm so sorry. I am deleting. I'm not posting this. like, 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 you know what's crazy? I want to say I blame Jordy, and here's why I blame Jordy. Jordy is the root of all this. Respectfully, before we tag Jordy and say, "Hey, we're talking shit about Jordy," I'm still finding it very hard making the transition from Snow to Jordy. Like it's still difficult in my vernacular and in my way of like I talk about Jordy. Even though I've known Jordy's real name for the better part of like 6 months before the switch to Jordy, And even then, it's still snow to me. Like, she's still snow. She's still Snowjax. She's still Snow Tank. Like, so they incorporated Power 9 replay. Okay, nice. Or do you play Magic too, Spartan? I know you just asked Goop. Oh really? Okay. Yeah. Also, pro tip or just beginner's tip. Not sure how much you can see of that. So when you are snipping, make sure that you're snipping as close to where it connects to the runner. Because you're going to get some parts that look like they're part of the runner, and they're actually not part of the runner. Hi, Jordy. I fucking knew it. Hi, I said the boogeyman's name, and she appeared. Hi, Jordy. I figured something was being said. Yeah, I was saying I'm blaming you because first of all, before we start anything, hey, I just fucking outed LFG's real name on stream by accident, by default. That's my bad. I fucked up. But also, I'm also blaming you because you're still Snow to me. Even though I've known your real name for a while now, you're still Snow to me. So this switch to Jordy is still like, it's not organic to me because I just want to call you Snow. I'll even call you Snow Candy Man or Snow. Like we've built this rapport of like memeing the thing. Like even Sprout's like Snow. I'm like, yeah, it's Snow, but it's Jordy, and like having to explain that basic concept to Sprout. He doesn't go here, but like, I miss the Snow Tank days. I deaded that bitch. She's dead. Snow's dead. Like respectfully, whatever that meme is. Like yeah, it's like a TikTok song. It's like I gutted that bitch. I'm like okay. Told you I'm in love with, but yeah, no, we weren't talking bad. I was just saying, hey, I'm just so used to it. No, we don't. But also, like, I feel like Snow wouldn't eat glue sticks. Jordy eats the glue sticks, so that's why I'm like, what's? Oh my god, what is? Okay, we gotta kill the Allen bullshit. I mean nothing. No. Snow wouldn't have eaten a glue stick. Snow would have thrown glitter bombs.
I'm just a girl. Let me have this.
That scared the shit out of me. I wasn't expecting. I was like, you played it, and I'm like, why is Jordy in my ear right now? I'm totally forgetting that she's in the beginning part. That scared the shit out of me. I'm like, oh my god, she's in my headset. Next month. Yeah, next month. There's always opportunities for that. Okay, I need D1 15. So D1 15. Also, I think I picked my next game. Uh-oh. How do you have that many points?
We're ready, Vanguard! This is gonna be fun! Ready?
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm doing this for my kid.
guys do that around? I know that's a Jordy thing, but it's also a Sprout thing. But we need to combine the fact that shit got hurt for no reason. I know, right? Listen, I didn't even mean to do that, though. I honestly did not mean to do that. What is this? You're going down this way? Oh, I hate the feet. Baby. Also, shout out Snow Allegra. Snow Allegra, I need that album. Whenever that album's coming out, I need it. Right there, I need you. Okay. Listen, right? I didn't mean to, baby. I didn't mean to fall in love. Baby. Hello? How am I? Where am I putting this piece in? Okay, so you're telling me this piece. It goes that way. Then it goes this way. To baby. You know what? You were right, LFG. I fucking hate these tiny pieces. Yeah? There you go. Got it. Submit. Thank you. Hey, Google. Set timer for 40 minutes. So what is oh, so yeah, Jody, while you're still in here, I was telling Gabs that Coachella is free on YouTube. So if you ladies want to watch the Sabrina Carpenter show, I know Cat's Eye's on now. Sahar. Yes. They're on now. What's this? I'm trying not to get DMC'd, but Cat's Eye is on now on Sahara mainstream. I know. Oh yeah. Okay, so I don't know who she is. I know she's Cubana. Cubana? Like not her, but the one Spanish looking one. She is Cubana. Gabri, is it? I can't remember what her name is, but yes, Wolf Wolf. I also don't know where they came from. I know they were meant. There's a whole like Netflix documentary on them, right? On like creating Cat's Eye, which I should probably watch. But like, I'm like so shocked at how like rapid their rise to fame has been. But I know that's label pushed. It's not something organically that happened. Because that's always something that's a K-pop thing, right? It's not like they have the machine behind them. It's not like they did, like I like Run the Jewels. It's not like they're like underground kids and underground girls, and like it's all manufactured by the machine, which can be a good thing, but also can be a bad thing as well too, because like once Cat's Eye's run is done, what's next? Because isn't it very rare for like female K-pop groups to like have like once they hit a specific age gap, um, like I feel like what's that group? Blackpink for it. I remember like Blackpink dominating for a while, and then they went their separate ways to do separate projects. And like now this year, Blackpink had like put out a couple songs. Or I also feel like wasn't that the story behind the cast of K-pop Demon Hunters as well too? Those three main principals specifically, they aged out of a K-pop girl group. So, like, the music industry is fickle. The machine is fickle. So, it just sucks because like those girls are talented. I mean, for them to have a hit movie and hit songs off of a movie soundtrack that like the kids love, like you can't tell me that album that soundtrack does not go hard. That shit still goes hard. And I haven't even watched the movie yet. I still have not watched that fucking movie. But you feed me golden, I love golden. What's that other song? Sure, I'm gonna play that one next. There's a specific song I like because it resonates with me. It resonates with my. Okay, this one. I'm like, I know it's mad at my. I do fuck with this song, even though Jaden Smith is a fucking weirdo. Okay, this is where it starts bugging me. Okay, first of all, you need to you and you specifically. I'm about to super glue that bitch. I hate dealing with the. I'm actually on my wing zero. I'm missing that. I'm afraid to go look for. Follow me into the ocean. It's possibly. You're right. Oh my. This is my. I'll get Google up. This is my song. Hello. Lay it on me, bro. You told me 86. That's crazy work, bro. Like, that's crazy work, bro. Man was 86, still hustling out there. Eh, Yep. My dude. My dude. What in the fuck? My dude. So I don't know if this is my right to share this, but I have a coworker, and she recently lost her husband with her, but she has grandkids, and their life is like, think like Shameless mixed with Malcolm in the Middle. You know how chaotic that shit was. Like, at least, well, more like Malcolm in the Middle. I'll be respectful, but like more on the sibling side. Like, I'll be respectful on that one. But like, they're just like some of the shenanigans um she shares with me, and again, respect. Again, I love my coworker. She's like my chaotic gremlin. I cannot wait until Monday 420 because we have something planned for the office that we're all like, and I can't wait, bro. I fucking can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait till Monday. But so they was telling me a story about like um her late husband, and having to figure out what to do with his remains because he did have metal parts from various surgeries. And like, even hearing that was just like, well, like, if that's her way of trying to heal and hope. Like, I'm very honored that she would share that with me. Like, I want to be very respectful, but like, she's my little road dog, and I fuck with her. But it's just funny, like, hearing some of the shenanigans about, like, she ended up having her husband cremated, and they distributed everything to the grandkids. And like, and you mentioned having kids, so that you're the 4-year old. Like, she mentioned a story about like how, like, the young ones have little urns of their grandfather. So it's like, she mentioned like one of them's like actually like she'll speak to it every day. One of her granddaughters will speak to it every day. The other one of the other grandson, um, respectfully, plays with the urn, has it in his like a little truck, and and as weird as to me as that sounds, it's, we all find our way to cope and deal with the passing of a loved one. So that's why I share that story, not because I'm trying to make it or anything. Like, there are ways about it. You don't just stay, like, priest. You just don't go out and be like, hey, yeah, you know what? I mean, all right. God, I love this song. Calling in the air tonight. Not to distract from the story, but Jesus Christ. What am I doing with this? I've been waiting for this moment for all my life. You know what? I'm gonna magoo my way through this kit because I don't know how to read. Theater night. Okay, that's the thigh, I guess. Thigh together. But my thing is, you need to have some type of tact in that situation, and that's my thing. You know, as a parent, like, yeah, it is my job to teach my kids, but also like it's also my job to make sure that like they're not put in an uncomfortable situation, and us being able to speak to that when it comes to the matter of passing and because it is part of the life cycle. I joke about I joke about how like I'm gonna live forever, and I do truly mean that. Like I do feel like I'm gonna live forever in the sense that like the people that I've been able to impact in a positive way are going to remember that. Hopefully, they would remember that when I pass away. But that's how I feel like that I'm like I would be okay if something happened and I would have transitioned that hey like I have this. Got this song. I will say fun fact about this song. I found the album randomly at a Goodwill. For this for this I believe it's weird because they had like a whole like album art for this specific single. I wasn't sure if it was like the single for the album, but needless to say, them fucking things sold like hotcakes at Target when it released, and then I found it at Goodwill for like $5 years later, full packaging and all. So I'm still rocking. I think still my thumbs. I'm still got nail polish from SmackDown from a couple weeks ago that just I've not bothered to either file off or like remove off. It's still like I still on there. So leg. I need E. How do I scroll that? Okay, you know what it is? I'm hitting this damn space bar. I'm like, why am I scrolling that far down? But now I'm so high. I feel like I rock with this cover. Boop 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 boop. Yeah, I saw that. Uncle Jay just said that too. Good for him. I'm happy that he won it. He needs something to get him going. I know this doesn't really help, but I could see him being in the he'll be in the United States title picture. I don't see him any higher ceiling wise than that. And maybe Hunter proves us wrong, but he was a mid carder in AEW. That's why I didn't watch. I had it on in the background. I was like, I hear it in the background. I'm just not. I think we can respectfully say that SmackDown is the the inferior brand out of the 3 TV shows. And SmackDown needs to go. SmackDown needs to go back to 2 hours. Sorry. They don't have enough for 3 hours. They can try, but they don't have enough. Especially if you're going to end all your SmackDown shows on a promo or a squash match. SmackDown doesn't have enough. The problem is, that's not going to fix it. What they need an overhaul in creative. That same overhaul energy that they put in to SmackDown to Raw being on Netflix, they need that similar type of energy because I don't care. I can go a full pay-per-view run not watching an ounce of SmackDown and maybe watching, if you were talking about 4 weeks, I could probably catch up on a storyline on Raw in about 3 hours of watching Raw for a month and figure out everything. The problem is the crowd knows it, Hunter knows it. Nothing on SmackDown right now. There's nothing on SmackDown. You guys put the WWE Championship on SmackDown for us to pay attention because it is the important title to care about. But like the title scene is not there. There's not a good heavyweight scene on SmackDown or main title picture on SmackDown. We can't blame Brody. Wow, we can't blame Cody because Cody was on Raw the entire time. Can't blame Roman. Roman just made the jump to Roman made the jump to Raw because of CM Punk, but also he made the jump before to deal with the Solo thing on that. Like, and you're right. And us getting the Crystal Light version of the Bloodline in the MFT, which listen, Solo is entertaining. I don't give a shit what you say. Solo is entertaining, and Solo has done a great job of taking the shit that they feed him and turning it into gold. Like he does his best to do his best with what they give him. And I'm glad that they put shoes on that motherfucker and allowed that motherfucker to speak because god damn. Fucking Solo being mute for the better part of a year. You realize they fucking made him mute for a year. A whole year. I'm so mad. I was so mad when they stripped the NXT North American title off of him. That was a moment. You realize how much of that moment that was? That like they all showed up to pay-per-view with titles, and then like the following week they took the title off of. They took it off of him. Crazy. She drinking Four Locos. I can't get with those. This man has standards. It's crazy. Listen, you probably singing this song about this girl, and you probably met her at the strip club. No, we don't. We, Zilla needs to do something on the indies that makes me has not done anything on the indies that makes me care about him. The only reason why I care about Zilla is because Zilla's part of the Anawai family, and he talks a lot, talks about it, and he uses it. He needs to do something. I'm sorry, but like I'm gonna start being a bandwagon guy. Like you can't just be here just because of the sake of your family. Like do something on the indies. Like do something. Like absolutely do something for WWE, for Hunter, for I'll be fucked up if right here. Okay, then I'll have to pull it up then. If that match is good, then I'll pull it up. If I can find it. I'll be fucked up if you have your poison. Bieber. Need you to stay. That's crazy. She comes in over. Your boy's on. I told her I'd change, even if I knew one never could. I love this song though. Hit them notes, Bieber. When away from you, I need your touch. Fuck it up. And I'm gonna leave. I'll be fucked up. Also, I will say I bitched last year. I bitched last year when Bieber released both of his albums together, the double album, and I saw that track list. I'm like, motherfucker, it is 40 plus fucking songs. And then now understanding why he did what he did at Coachella and why he put out that much fucking music, get it. I get it. So don't make it right, but I get it. God forbid a girl was 30. God forbid. Rabbit. How's this shit? How's how's this shit? What the hell is this shit? What gas tester? What am I doing with this? Why you need that little flap in the back here? Okay, it's 11:40. Got it. But there are nice, nice, nice. Hey, hey. Want to be even? Sure, we could be even. We could be even. Also, how are you liking? How are you liking? Is it Pragmata? What's it called? Pragmata? Progomata? Dore Amagato, Mr. Roboto? I was getting Mega Man. I was getting Mega Man. Does it play like a Mega Man game? Like I when I saw it first, I was like, this giving off Mega Man vibes. I could be wrong. Maybe it's its own IP. Okay, yeah. Please hit me up. I'll probably watch it. Kind of maybe. Kind of maybe. Okay. The thing is, I don't know if I'm gonna acquire the game, but I'm also afraid to. I love Twitch, but I also, at the same token, like the thing is, I'm okay with watching Resident Evil because I know that I'm not gonna ever play a Resident Evil game. It's just not. I just don't have it in me to play a Resident Evil game. So even though like I'm still gonna have the same reaction when I get spoiled by shit. It's like, come on, bro, the game just came out like 0 hour, and you motherfuckers no life it, and like I have issues with that type shit. But like with this, Ferris, he loves me now. Okay, I'm gonna skip it. My timer should be going. Maybe it did, maybe. I need 17. We'll end tonight with just doing the right leg. And I don't know how I'm gonna handle stream for the rest of the weekend because of Mania, and I'm gonna be fucking gassed from watching Mania this weekend. Man, I love you too, man. I appreciate you. Again, I know this week has been tough with everything going on. I love you, man. I'm saying that. Love all you guys. But go treat yourself, Spartan. Go see that new Mario movie. Bro, I don't even remember since what did we watch? Since anime night, I which I think we still need to watch episode 2. I'm not sure if you've watched episode 2 yet, Gab, of Damon's, but we should probably watch that again. I know you got a lot going on in the background, but we should probably watch. I so confused. I saw the screenshot. I saw the like a 2 second clip of Godzilla walking by Statue of Liberty. I was like, okay, this looks gas. This shit looks gas. I'll give you guys that. This shit look gas. Probably the easiest leg I've made. Okay, then page 4. The page. Yeah. So not bad. Not a bad start. But yeah, let's rock. I know my timer's up, and then let's lazy use the last like next 15 minutes. Close out stream. Kind of wrap up some things. But yeah, we're gonna be watching WrestleMania in the Discord. If you guys are more than welcome to join. And it's gonna be a lot of wrestling, so it's gonna be 2 nights of wrestling. So like, if you guys want to stop in and say hi, we're more than welcome to. We're gonna use the wrestling channel, so that way like it's designated for the wrestling channel. Um, box out. But because I keep telling myself we're trying to end Chain of Memories. This is the month that we're ending Chain of Memories. So we got the card for Twilight Town. So we're hey, make sure I don't mute myself. Okay, Cat's Eye just ended. Green is up on main stage. Yeah. Hang on. I'll just give you the link. Uh, she should be on soon. If y'all want to watch that. Oh, it's like it's ahora. Like she's up next. She's like next. That's why I put the link in there. She's like it says right there. Next. Carpenter. But yeah, we're gonna but I am gonna end stream talking about wrestling. But yeah, I don't know how I feel about this card. I think this card is a little bit lackluster. I feel like they put this card together. Oh, thank you so much. Appreciate you hanging out here and vibing after stream. I do think this card is a little bit lackluster. Um, Partly because it's missing star power. I mean, we have I show speed. We have I show speed, and let's call this what it is. They're mirroring what AEW is doing with offering that first hour for free, and then it leads right into the pay-per-view. It's a pre-show. Let's call it what it is. It's a pre-show. So this is our pre-show for night 1 on ESPN2. We have the unsanctioned match, which that's probably gonna fuck. Okay, first listen. For both of y'all, Spice Girls, Backstreet Boys were it for me. So there you go. Since we're all sharing for the class, there. I had an option at one point. It was like doing like the Pokemon starter kit. We were in a CD store, and I could see the disappointment in my father's eyes. My father said, "Hey, you pick 2 things. You can pick a Usher CD, or you can pick the Spice Girls CD." And I elected to pick the Spice Girls CD. And you see how my life's changed since then. So like I brought shame to my father in that single moment in that fucking Virgin Mobile store, whatever it was when however we used to buy music back in the day. So all I want to do is think of that. Yes. So, but yeah, first hour. If I'm gonna be predicting, I want Fatu to win, but Drew needs to win more because I keep seeing Drew lose too much, and for me to care about Drew as a main star, he needs to go into this and wins this. I still think Fatu. The problem is Fatu losing is not going to hurt Fatu. Drew losing is going to hurt him more. That's how I view this match for hour one. How we threw this together, the fucking I Show Speed, the Vision going up against fucking LA Knight and the Usos. I think we get a heel turn. I think to set the night right is they lose this match, the Usos and LA Knight, and I think Jey Uso finally turns heel. And I only say that because Jey Uso just went on Cameron and Mason's podcast and went after Cameron. So I think it's, hey Google. I think it's building up to that interview. And then what's happening right now with Uso internally, I think that it's going to set the change for him for what's to come for his character. Seth Rollins and Gunther, again, I don't understand the booking behind this because it should have been Gunther, it should have been Seth Rollins. What is his fucking name? Braun Breaker, but Braun got hurt. You know, he's gonna get eased in. I feel like Braun Breaker screws Seth Rollins over. Gunther wins, and then Gunther's favor for Heyman is, hey, I want the Beast Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam in Minneapolis, and then he finally retires Brock Lesnar, and then we don't see that fucking piss head for the rest of the fucking remainder of my goddamn life. AJ Lee, Becky Lynch. I think Becky Lynch wins. To finally get that monkey. What's up, Brad? What's up, Brad? Fatal 4-way for the women's tag titles. I saw this coming a mile away a couple months ago. I think my dark horse is Bayley and Valkyria. I could see the Bellas winning to finally fucking get it underneath their notch. I don't think Lash Legend and Nia Jax retain. I also see a Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss heel turn. Stephanie and Liv Morgan, bro. I love the fact that like it's been less about promos and it's been more of like I hate that pendeja. It's been giving off that vibes like, you know, fuck that puta, fuck that pendeja. Like it's been on site with these two every time they're on fucking TV, and I love it. And it works. It's telenovela. The problem that I have with this match is that that match should be on night 2. The only reason why I say that is because if you win the Royal Rumble, if you win the Royal Rumble, you deserve to be in the main event. Which means because we have 2 nights of WrestleMania, there's an issue here. Like, but we'll get to that one here shortly. I think that this match should be on night 2. It shouldn't be on night 1. Because one of them has to be the piss match. And if there is going to be a piss match, it's going to be that fatal 4-way. Because I don't give a shit about any of these four teams in this match. I don't, especially after seeing them live in Pittsburgh on SmackDown a couple weeks ago. Like, I just don't like the Bellas. I don't like how the Bellas work. I don't like how Charlotte works. Ever since the Rhea match, I just hate the way that Charlotte works. I hate the way that she carries herself in promos, and that was pretty evident in the Rhea when she dropped the title to Rhea and then before when she challenged Tiffany for the title. Like, I just not a fan of Charlotte. Nice, and I was invested in Charlotte Flair stock. It like she won me over at some point, and then at a certain point, it was like nah. So, but that might be the piss break match, and that's night one. But so not yet. So I have okay. So I gave. Let's see. I said Drew. I think Division wins. Gunther wins that one. That's my predictions. I think Becky wins this one. I feel that the Bellas will win it, but my dark horse is Bailey and Valkyria. Hear me out. Hear me out. I think Liv wins. I love La Primera. I love Stephanie. I think Liv wins. Liv wins. I think it sets up a feud, a longer feud, a longer program. Because I need to see a longer program with Stephanie. But I can also see Stephanie keeping it on a caveat. Someone pitched the idea at work. I was talking to someone at work, and we were like, I can see Dominic Mysterio leaving Liv and screwing Liv over for the title and siding with Stephanie Valkyrie. Which is why, again, I feel like this match is out of place on the card because this should be a night 2 match. But if this is night 1 and there is some type of turn that happens, it leads into night 2 because night 2 we get Finn and Dom for night 2. So I could see the vision, but hey, that's just me being me. Oba and Lesnar, that's just gonna feed fucking families. If Oba does not go over tomorrow on Sunday night, we're gonna have a fucking issue. Oba's going over. I don't give a shit what happens. And if Oba does not go over, we're not watching the rest of the fucking show. Because there's no fucking way with how hot Oba is right now that this motherfucker does not go over. I do think this match will be probably one of the dark horse matches of the weekend. I think this is gonna fuck. This match will probably fuck because all these guys can fucking work, and I'm fucking here for it. I'm actually here for this match. Maybe Ray might actually finally fucking die in a match, but again, I do think that like this match is gonna fuck. Demon Balor versus Dominic Mysterio. I think Demon Balor wins because we need a good Demon Balor showcase, and this is the match for it. I wish it was for the AAA title. I wish they would have put that AAA title on the line. But if they would have put the AAA title on the line, I don't think Finn wins it. So I like that fact it's just 1v1. Jade Cargill, Rhea Ripley. I think Rhea wins the title. Because it's the only title that Rhea does need. She needs 2 titles for a Grand Slam. Or, she needs 1. She needs the WWE Women's Championship. She won the NXT Women's Championship and the NXT UK Championship. So that does kind of count as her secondary titles. But she needs this one. I can see Rhea at some point in her career. But the NXT title does still count. And that's how she could get away with it. I think she's too prevalent of a star to drop down to the mid-card scene. Because she got the tag titles again. And also, she got the tag titles. She has both the NXT and the NXT UK Women's Championship underneath her belt. I mean, she could go after both of them late in the latter parts. I think she's still in the world title picture, depending on how her body holds up. But I would like to see her win that title because Io has won both. Io's won the world and the women's. Rhea just needs the women's. This is probably that's going to be probably this match, the Sami Zayn match and Trick Williams match. This will probably be the loudest that arena will get outside of Rhea's, which is why I feel like there should be a match swap. There's a match on this card that needs to be swapped out to night 1. I didn't give my prediction on this one, and I'll get there shortly. But I think this will be a very underrated match. Actually, yes, Opa, bro, you think Brock wants to be there for the entire 5 hours? That's why they threw his ass on fucking first hour ESPN. That's how you get people to watch. Okay, hey, Brock Lesnar's on ESPN. Former UFC heavyweight champion, fucking whatever, NCAA bullshit, going up against fucking, Alabama SEC shot put fucking of the year, and that makes sense. This match makes sense being on first hour pre-show night 2. This match is gonna fucking feed families. This match is gonna be a fucking car wreck. That's why they're going. This match is going on first. This match is gonna be 20 minutes tops. And we're gonna be spending fucking 17 of that fucking minutes of that of the start of that match on entrances. It's gonna be Brock's entrance, Oba's entrance. They're gonna fucking stare down for fucking 5 minutes. We're gonna get a fake F5. We're gonna get a fucking spine buster, and then we're gonna fucking get a fall from grace, and it's done. That match is not going 20 minutes fucking tops, and I'm gonna fucking time it. Which then gives these guys 40 fucking minutes to fucking kill each other, because I can't fucking wait, because we're getting destroyers everywhere, bro. If we don't get a destroyer on a ladder, then this match is going to be a disappointment. If I don't watch Javon Evans fucking cutter someone from ladder to ladder, it's going to be a disappointment of a fucking match, bro. Like, fucking JD McDonough Big Head's going to fucking do a shooting star press off of a ladder onto somebody's body laying on a fucking ladder. Like, I see all the spots that are going to happen. How Ray fits into this, I don't know. Again, I think Ray will finally die in a ring, because we've been waiting for it for so long. But like, that's what that match is going to be like. It's going to be a car wreck. And then let's see. So I have Trick winning this. I do like this match. Might be underrated, but I do have Trick winning. I have Rhea winning this one. I have Finn winning this one. Femi, Oba Femi winning that one. The IC title, I can see Penta retaining, but I can also see Javon Evans winning it. I'm going to put JD McDonough as my dark horse. Just as my dark horse. I think it's time to put the rocket on him. He's a very solid singles competitor, and he knows how to work. We just need to get the machine behind him, or another dark horse. I could see Dragon Lee winning it too. I could see four outcomes where it's actually I could see 5 outcomes, because Rusev has been flirting around that IC title picture for a while now. I could see him saying "fuck all you assholes" and winning that title. JD might die. Ray will die. He may get thrown off the ladder onto the fucking announcer table. And again, this will be the first hour of fucking WrestleMania on ESPN, but then we're going to have to rebuild the table again. I could see that happening as well, too. Like, they're going to run that Oba Femi Javon Evans spot where, like, Javon just gets launched out of the ring into the table. Like, that spot's getting ran. So, but I could see 5 out of the 6 people. I can see him retaining, but I can also see one of these 4 winning it. On to our main events for both night 1 and night 2. Again, it's a great call on having the Royal Rumble winner main eventing Night 2, WrestleMania Sunday. That's a great call. I'm not saying that we should treat the winners of the Elimination Chamber as secondary winners. I do like the fact that both world titles are in the main event of both nights, night 1 and night 2. I don't like the build up for this. This build up for Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton has been lackluster. Throwing Pat McAfee in there is lackluster. But again, I can see Randall winning. I can see the promos for the next 6 months being Pat McAfee saying, "I told you so, I told you so, I told you so." It works. Randy's going over. Randy's getting 15. I think this might be the last time that we do see Rhodes in the world title picture for a while. I think he'll end up. I feel like he'll get slot in that Drew McIntyre role, where he'll just be in a lot of like aggressive feuds. After this, I can't see Cody winning it a third time. I cannot within the next year. I could, but I can't. But I feel like after Cody's third, that's it. Like I think Cody drops it. I think what needs to happen is if Cody gets the belt again, whomever wins Money in the Bank needs to cash in on him immediately. I don't want Cody gone. I just don't want Cody in the main event. Cody can be in the main event picture. He just can't be in the world title picture. So, and then CM Punk, Roman Reigns. Oh my God. So I'm glad Punk's here. I'm glad he's getting his singles main event. I think Punk goes over. Here's why Punk goes over. You did not run an angle with Roman shooting on fucking Seth Rollins and calling Seth Rollins a paper champion, a secondary champion. Than for him to come back and be like, hey, my feelings are hurt because I hate CM Punk that bad that my feelings are hurt that I'm going to take the secondary title off of him. For them to him fuck off again for another fucking 3 months. I think he goes over. I think CM Punk goes over. And if by chance Roman wins this title, this is a short reign for Roman. Because if Roman wins this and pulls a fucking Brock Lesnar and disappears, you better put him back to SmackDown and then fucking send whoever is going to win the WWE Championship on the Raw. It's time. I keep saying this. It's time. Bring that title back. Please bring that title back to fucking Raw. It's the more important show. It's the show that gets as much eyes as it can. So, but the thing with that is we have to put it back on Roman for that to happen. So, and there's 2 ways that this can happen. Punk can go over at Mania, as he should, because he deserves the Mania win. I can see this feud extending a little bit further out. Roman winning it on a non-major Big 4 pay-per-view, and then carrying it into SummerSlam, where then he faces Oba Femi. But the thing is, this is how you have to book Femi. Femi has to come out and destroy Brock on Sunday. He has to Oba has to fucking win that match to fucking get this on. He has to win that match. He needs a feud in between that gets him the fucking SummerSlam. You don't put him in Money in the Bank because I think Money in the Bank's bullshit. But I think what you do is you actually finally use his briefcase to cash in on the WWE Championship instead of the World Heavyweight Championship, because at least it gives Oba a fair chance. If it is Roman Oba at SummerSlam, that like there's no bullshit. LA has to get himself out the shit house. But also, here's what I'm gonna do for you. I can give you 3 superstars that probably deserve it more than LA Knight. And it's Dom. It's Trick. Logan Paul. 4, Braun Breaker. Logan Paul cashing in, break. Logan Paul cashing in, break. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna need to hear his logic. Because the thing is, Jacob Fatu can kick someone's ass and get the title. That doesn't fall same for Logan Paul. Logan Paul is an opportunist, and having that briefcase is the biggest opportunity he can get. The problem is you still have a raging cunt in Seth Rollins who hates the vision. So what's going to fucking happen is anytime that he decides he wants to fucking cash in on that briefcase, that's how it works between him and Braun Breaker both. Hey, you dipshits win that briefcase, I'm on your fucking ass like fucking white on rice, bro. Like, until something happens where the actual vision themselves plays defense and says, "Hey, no, this is actually fucking happening." That's how you can book. That's how you could book a whole year of that, and then lead into fucking Mania next year, where it then becomes Seth Rollins, Braun Breaker, or Seth Rollins and Logan Paul for the title. Like, it could work. It could work if you do it right. And again, the principles that in the parts and the principles, the parts and piece, don't fucking get hurt. If you can say, Seth, just don't get hurt for a fucking year and make this work. Hey, Braun Breaker, don't flip a fucking table and fucking rupture your appendix, and then we can make this work. But you understand, you know how pissed we would be if that happens? And it's going to work, and it's going to print money. And whether or not we resolve this conflict in the Middle East or not, but him going into Saudi Arabia with the WWE, it's not just the world title, it's the WWE Championship. That's what needs to happen. Like, if we're booking this in the style of WWE, that's what makes sense to how they want the money. They want to be able to be like, let's get the hits on YouTube. Let's get the hits on TikTok. Let's send Logan Paul on this massive media run going into Mania of next year. It works. I hate it, but it would work. It would fucking work. But hey, guess what? It brings in more money. Hey, then you're getting people to spend fucking money to get an ESPN Plus membership or a Netflix membership to see what the fuck he's doing. Braun Breaker doesn't have that same effect, but at least Braun Breaker, logically within the story of what Seth Rollins is doing now, works. So. But also, okay, but now this branches out. Hey, I could see Dominic Mysterio winning it, and I can see a feud with Finn and Dom, and then the title changing back and forth between the two of them, whether it be the World Heavyweight Championship or the WWE Championship. I think it'd be more. The thing is, I could see the World Heavyweight Championship changing like that. I can't see the WWE Championship hanging like that. So, if Dom wins, if Dom wins Money in the Bank, then Dom goes after. If it's non-feud related, I see Dom. I say fuck it. Send Dom after the World WWE Championship. Don't send him after the World Heavyweight Championship. send him against a prestigious champion. He's currently a champion of a brand that you guys own. He's been the NXT championship, or no, he's been the NXT North American champion. You guys see something in him, and it's gonna work eventually. I got like 10 more minutes here, and then I'm done yapping. I could see it work, but like, there are just specific titles that certain people should go after. Yeah. Oh, well, of course. But I could see Dom winning the WWE Championship in over under 3 years, 2-3 years. I can see Braun Breaker winning the World Heavyweight Championship in under a year. I could see Oba winning World Championship in under a year. Because also now this plays on the part of Roman's promo to Punk about, sending him down to NXT and sending, and having these young pups come up for him to smash. Hey, I'm Oba Femi. I'm taking that shit to heart. Hey, I'm not nothing to fucking sneeze at. And again, the thing is, you can book that with Oba winning the King of the Ring, which it would be the legitimate way, or, hey, I just destroyed Brock Lesnar. My stock is super hot right now. I'm coming after you, Roman, because, hey, you saw what I did to Brock. You couldn't do that to Brock. It took you X amount of times to do that to Brock. I did that in a fucking night. It took Roman having to turn into the tribal chief to be able to beat Brock Lesnar. I did that off of rip and off of my own strength. So like, if we got creative, we could probably, if you had the right minds, you could probably book Oba to be you could have him booked as like 03, 04 Brock, when Brock just went on that fucking run where like he mowed through the Hardys, he mowed through King of the Ring, he fucking got to SummerSlam and mowed through The Rock to win the undisputed title. Like, you can do that in the summer and get eyes on and be like, oh shit, and see what Oba does with the championship. He's hot. Bro, he fucking all respect to them. They're a great tag team. That should have not happened, bro. Respect the War Raiders. Bro, but listen to this though. Okay, now hey. Braun Breaker, Oba, Bronson Reed, Oba, Jacob Fatu, Oba. Like, I don't think you see Oba and Femi in the same light, but like, Oba Gunther, that match ain't gonna be pretty. That match is not gonna be fucking pretty. Bro, that match is not gonna be pretty, but I'm telling you, that's just gonna cook though. Because he's gonna look at Gunther and Gunther like, motherfucker, you ain't shit. And this is a Gunther at any point that it happens. This is a Gunther that's been collecting Infinity Stones. So Gunther got Goldberg, Gunther got AJ Styles, Gunther got Cena. Gunther's coming after Brock Lesnar. I'm telling you, he's gonna get one more fucking Infinity Stone, and then he's gonna run into Oba Femi. Oba Femi's gonna be like, fuck that. And that's just gonna. It's gonna, like, in the frame of how this business company works, we can make it make sense, and we can make it. I mean, the in betweens are gonna be a little bit messy because it is creative and Michael Hayes and all that. But like, in my wrestling brain right now, I could put that shit in the universe mode right now, and cook. Like, that match is gonna cook just like how Sheamus, Drew, and Gunther did for the IC title a couple years back at Mania. That match was probably one of my favorite fucking matches. My wife was like, I can't watch this because it was just meat getting slapped and beat on for the better part of a night. so okay. Okay. Oh Lord. Gabriella. What? What in the fuck? Gabriella. I know you're not. I hope you're not still lurking in the stream, but Gabriella, what the fuck? What is? That's not me. She's like, that's not me. Gary. What is that? Okay, I'm gotta cut him bed. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done, guys. I appreciate you guys so much hanging out. Smog coming in with the 26th month Twitch Prime sub. Gabby, LFG, Spartan, Holy Bread, whomever, Lil Goob. I know Goob, you were in here as well too. I appreciate you guys hanging out so much. Jordy as well too. Shout out Jordy. I will be on. We are gonna be doing WrestleMania. So I'll see you guys in Crystal Tokyo these next 2 nights. For that, if I stream, it'll probably be an early morning stream or a late morning stream. It's not going to be a long stream, but I'll hope to see you guys there. I appreciate you guys rocking with the boys so much. You guys mean the money. I love you guys. I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful night. Wherever you guys go, please put your best foot forward. Go out, lead with love. I said that I was supposed to be done 20 minutes ago, and here I am still yapping. But we'll talk. We talk ball all the time, but I love you guys. Have a good night. Tyler, lead us out into temptation and deliver us from Naidia.
Are you fucking dumb?
Guess what?